I've looked for the quick fix within my life. That thing that can get me the results without having to put the work necessary to deserve it. I'm sure a lot of people have done this as well. But my personal experience in self improvement is that looking for the quick fix rather than being committed towards a course of action is a mistake. Because when you are looking for the shortcut, when you're looking for the thing that will change your life just like that, it won't show up because it doesn't exist. I've looked for it for years over high school, grade 10, grade 11, grade 12, looking for that mystery pill, that secret sauce that will change me into the person I want to be. It just doesn't exist. Because without a level of commitment in self improvement to make yourself better each and every single day, to become the person who you know you could be, it's extremely difficult to make progress. Right? It's possible. You can find some ways around this, but it usually isn't long lived or worthwhile. Because commitment is a promise made to yourself. When you are committed, at least when I've been committed within my own life, towards my goals of becoming a better person, of being the best athlete or writer or YouTuber that I can be, the commitment is a promise to myself that keeps me going day in, day out. It's a promise that demands the best of myself, to show up even when I don't want to show myself what I am truly capable of, what I am made of as a human being. And it feels good for fulfilling that promise every single day. Because I have goals in my life. I enjoy making YouTube videos. I enjoy writing. I enjoy doing track and field and being an athlete. Yet if I didn't have a commitment to these sports as I once didn't have, right? I once wasn't a committed individual. What ended up happening is I could take days off. I could be inconsistent. I could allow myself to not show up because it didn't really matter to me. When I chose to take action to become the best person I knew I could be, to maximize my potential within these areas, the level of commitment changed drastically. As a result, so did my results. Right? Because when you take something seriously, when you remove all these trivial distractions from your life and focus on what is truly important, the stuff right in front of your face, you will allow yourself to make progress. Because think about it like a circle with arrows indicating effort. If you're focused on everything all at once, everything in your life, you're not committed to anything at all, you're going to have plenty of tiny arrows all around the circle, draining you of all your potential energy, all the effort you could be putting in to just one or two things. Compare that to another circle where you just have one energy arrow for one thing. You will have so much more progress, so much more results to show for your efforts because you are committed to something. Right? Realize that commitment is a promise. Realize that commitment takes time, just as all things do. The mistake lies in thinking that the hard thing will become easier, right? Or the hard thing will become easy to just tackle if you find that one correct thing in your life. It doesn't exist, but you can make it easier by being committed. To coming down to realize the process is going to take time. The success to become the person you want to be will take time. So are you willing to commit and put in the effort to get there? Because it's not out of reach by any means. Becoming a better person, the person that you want to be, they are not out of reach. These are very, very actionable goals, right? I know this because I came from that background. In grade 10, grade 11, I was addicted to the bad habits. I felt every single day that I was trying to be a better person, but I just snapped back to the person I was before. It hurt. It sucked, right? But I changed as well. If I can do it, a normal brown guy from India, so can you. But it starts with a commitment. It starts with that first step to value what you have in front of you and then move in that direction in the first place. Because if you don't do this, if you don't take this first step to really prove to yourself how important something is to you, you won't take action. It just won't happen because it's not important to you. You can take the days off. You can skip. You can allow yourself to settle for less. And as a result, is that the life you want to live? I don't say this from a place of mastery. I just say this from somebody who started off at point A and got to point B and is still trying to get to point C. Is that the sort of life that you want to live? One where you aren't committed, where you aren't trying to improve or get to the next level that you know you could achieve, and instead just settle for less. Commitment has power because it's a promise to yourself, and from that promise, what ends up happening is you prove it to yourself day in, day out. You build some trust within yourself to show, damn, I really did that. I really committed to that sort of thing and I showed up to do it. I am changing how I view myself. I'm changing my identity as a human being to become a person who's living his best life, of being his best self, living at his edge, optimizing his growth. Commitment can do that for you. And as a result, like I've been committed for the past year, 2024, track and field, writing, YouTube. I've learned the power of commitment and consistency within my life. And you can too. Because I've been doing better work. I've improved in track and field. I've started making YouTube videos and I've grown a bit of subscribers, right? 62 subscribers at this moment as I make this video. That's not anything to like go, oh yes, my life has changed. But it's progress. And I'm committed to take however long it takes to get to the other side. So ask yourself, what do you want to commit to? Because it's not about focusing all your energy on every single area of your life, but focusing on what is the most important, one or two things that are the most important within your life, and taking the time to really lock in and take some commitment, take some time to really realize why you're doing it in the first place, to make a promise to yourself that you uphold day in, day out. Commitment has changed my life for the better. And with this video, I hope it can do the same for you. So, thank you for watching. Consider subscribing if you enjoy this content. Besides that, peace.